wanted to show you our rainbow eucalyptus tree. You feel the trunk? It's very smooth and it's moist. This is one tree that where the bark peels just like this. And if you put your fingers on it, it's very, very moist. The bark is always changing color and changing patterns. It goes from green, dark green, to light green, plum colors, gray colors, and then it starts getting into this real dark maroon. And then it gets like a rusty color until it turns orange and then pink, and then it starts to peel off by itself. The more water it gets, the bigger the strips come off. The less water, it just flecks, little flecks of the bark come off. So if you want to have a really nice rainbow, where you have all kinds of nice strips like this, you need to put it in a low-lying area or just give it a lot of water. This guy, he's thirsty. This tree fell down during Hurricane Wilma and hit over there where the shed is. What happened is we didn't know that we had, when we planted it, that we needed to have a huge hole for the roots. As you can see, the roots started surfacing just here because we didn't dig a deep enough hole that the roots started surfacing, and it didn't have the anchor or the foundation to keep that tree up. So that's why when Hurricane Wilma came, it just knocked it over. What we did is we went back to the original hole while the tree was leaning, and we dug more out, and we dug these big rocks out. This one and this one, right here. And we had a big machine, a guy just straightened this tree out, and it's okay. It grew back. Got all kinds of branches and lots of leaves. It's doing really well. You can see the colors that go all the way up the tree. This tree is a self-pruning tree. You don't have to prune it. And the little branches that come up will fall down, dry up, and fall down by themselves. These, similar to this. You probably see them here. You have them here. Now this is a 15-year-old tree. So we've really seen how this tree responds to different things like the wind, the water, just the weather itself. It's a healthy, strong tree, but you have to give it a good foundation for those roots to anchor that tree in. So if a big storm comes, it's not going anywhere. We have another rainbow eucalyptus tree that did not go down, and that one we had an auger come in and make a huge hole. So nothing happened to this tree, and as you can see, if you come over here, there are no roots. There are no roots sticking out, coming out from underneath. Here's a lot of the shed bark that falls off. Here's a piece of it that's just coming off here. But this tree held up really well because we made a huge hole for it and it was anchored in. The only problem is I think a twister came and just knocked the top off, but it's recovered really well. Lots of branches. So this tree over here, see, look, get a shot of this one from this side. See all the colors? Just beautiful. It's a beautiful tree. So we would like to have a campaign for lakes on the bay, or rainbows by the bay, or rainbows by the sea, or rainbows at the lake, or something like that. it would be so nice. It was so nice to see all these rainbows near a lake, because I'd really even like being there because of the environment for it. But over here, we have this other rainbow. This rainbow was 4 feet tall when we planted it last summer. Now, this tree has tripled its size. This is right now. We're in October, so it's been over a year, and it's now about 19 feet tall. It's very, very tall, and there's a few trees surrounding it. It probably would have gotten wider branches, but it's not getting enough sun. These trees require lots of sun, full sun and lots of water. And we recommend that people do not use their weed eaters around the trunk, because this bark is very thin and you can damage the trunk. You can damage it, and it will slow down its growth and take a long time for that scar to heal. So we recommend that you just use mulch around the tree and just weed it by hand like that. And be careful when you spray if you spray weed killer, because you can damage if there's a wind blows, you can blow the weed killer into the leaves and kill it, or really damage it. So these are our rainbows, and this is our backyard. You can see, as you can see, this is a low-lying area. When it rains, this area here becomes a pond, and it's almost like a little lake, but it's really nice, and the trees really love it. So if you come over here, you can see the beautiful colors from here all the way to the trunk. From the bottom all the way to the trunk, you can see how beautiful this tree is and how unexposed these trees are. They're underexposed. They should be out there in the public eye for the people and tourists and just community to really enjoy these trees. We're going to be planting a few, donating them to Fusulo Park here at Florida City, and the mayor wants one at City Hall. Well, we'll see what happens. We'd really like to plant those trees at the lake they have there at the park. So if it happens and we actually get those rainbows growing there at the lake, we'll videotape them or take some pictures and put them on our website so everybody can see what we're doing with the rainbows. And all our customers, we'd like for them to send videos or photos of their rainbows and say a little bit about their experience with growing their rainbows and what part of the country they're from or they're at. So thank you for listening. Happy growing.